Hello heroes, Terrelther here. Today I want to talk about Warfare, potentially the most underrated skill in all of Hero 7. Not only underrated by the players of the game, but also severely underrated by the AI. I don't think I've ever seen an AI hero rush Warfare, and it's actually a very viable strategy. Warfare units can actually carry you very hard through the early game. Particularly if you have some nice high initiative units, like, say, Sylvan, particularly in the case of Oak Dryads, with the Mother Treants can actually resurrect the Oak Dryads. It's a pretty scary combination for their War Machines. Plus, the Sylvan Ballista can act twice around with fast reload, and if you have some way to get the mark on there ahead of time, be that with a Tiravasha, yeah, right, the Avenger Bow, which puts a mark on at the start of combat, or even just Mark of the Avenger, which is just a novice Nature's Revenge trait. So literally all the Sylvan heroes can get it. You can make the Ballista fire in 2 rounds, and then you take Artillery Barrage and it can fire 6 times in a round. And it can do, a pretty good amount of damage, and then you put Sting on top of that. The Sylvan Warfare units are pretty good. Haven's pretty good early game too. The fact that you have Healing Sisters, if you can get to Perfect Warfare, which would be the Grandmaster trait, the Healing Sister will actually resurrect units. There's a trait in Novice Righteousness where you can make that go twice. And so it's very good there as well. The other one that's really, really good is in the Crops one, the Nantaru. Particularly the Dark Touch buff is extremely good when you have a big stack of skeletons and a big stack of Banshees. Especially if you can get it to Perfect Warfare. 2 damage for every unit in the stack is, really, really good. If you can't get Perfect Warfare, it's still only 1 damage for every unit in the stack. But, when you got a few thousand skeletons, hey, that's a lot of damage. So the clips I'm going to show you today are going to be of the Sylvan Warfare units, and just how good they are when they're used properly, and why the AI probably should value them a little more than they do. Enjoy the clips, guys, and I'll see you next time. See what we're dealing with here. This is how good Sylvan is. Let me just show you kind of the trees that we're working with here. So all we've really got is we've got Expert Warfare, we've got Native Terrain Exploration, but she starts with that, and we've got Master Nature's Revenge. We don't even have Nature's Luck. I know a lot of people in this game say, "Oh, Warfare sucks." No, Warfare doesn't suck. Let me show you how good Warfare is. So this is going to be 61 core units. They're upgraded, but they're still only core units. And we're going to take on 94 Blade Dancers. And this isn't even fair. We drew this map. Okay. So one of the things that's different from my old build is that I've actually got the hero attack applies the mark. Simply because the Ballista will not get fast reload off of its own shots anymore. The mark already has to be there in order to get the second turn with the Ballista. Alright, and so I will take the initiative with my Mother Treant. We'll wait. And then we're going to kite. We're going to kite this bastard all over the place. Yeah, this is just mainly with Master Warfare, and then this has fast reload and Mark of the Avenger. These are the only ones that really matter. Enliven actually helps here too, so you could theoretically do this much earlier than I am. Alright, so he still can't reach me unless he gets morale, which is certainly possible. But we're not dead even if he does get morale, so... So we're gambling a little bit here. Wait. Alright, so we just gotta hope he doesn't get morale. He does not. And so basically we're just going to kite him around these rocks is going to be the plan. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but you know, we're going to do this without any losses whatsoever. Other times that I've tried this fight, we've gotten it on a much smaller combat map. Which means that, yeah, it's a little more difficult. Okay, so we have to move now. And 1, 2, 3. Back behind a rock. Alright, he cannot reach us, but I think we're going to go ahead and kill him this round. Yeah, so there we go. A demonstration of why warfare units are pretty good. It's gold mine right now. $15, no problem. So we're taking 60 strong elite creatures against my 61 cores. So here's how we do this. What we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of the bad positioning of the AI. We're just going to defend with our Dryads. Trying to think, how does this shake out? How this shakes out is this still attacks me first. Trust me, this will make sense here in just a little bit. Morale? Damn. I wanted that to get morale. Not... Oh, shit. That's okay. That's okay. I didn't want that to get morale. I wanted this to get morale. Now... Magnus, do you see what we're going for here? I've placed my unit in the corner. So what's going to happen is the unit that's with the first turn is going to come up and attack me. But can any of the other stacks attack me while that first one is parked on me? The answer is no. So what a smart player would do in this situation is they would pull the weak unit off, and they would put one of their fresh units in to attack my Dryads instead. Let's see, how much damage do these do? 126 to 162, 14 attack into 24 defense. That's low enough. We're good. So we have now won this fight. We will win this fight with no losses. So, the Rakashas attack me. They did 105 damage. I res 120 HP worth of Dryads a turn. So now what I do is I kill everything else first. I no longer touch this unit here. This stack gets to do whatever it wants. Now, some people might ask me, do you feel bad abusing the AI like this? No. No, the AI takes triple growth on heroic difficulty. I don't feel bad about exploiting this terrible behavior of the AI at all. Heck, maybe Limbic will see this and realize that, hey, maybe they should do something about this. I don't know, though, but... It's like these guys can't figure out what to do. He did 99 damage. That's not enough. You will never, ever kill me. Alright, so those drop, and then we go after these. Alright. But yeah, as Sylvan like this, bad morale. Look at this. Look at this. They're like so much stronger than my Dryads, and they can't stand it. They can't handle it. And you know the other thing they don't do? If they just attack the ballista, I can never win this fight. This AI will never attack my war machines. Although if it did, this only has 500 health. That would die just from these 2 stacks alone. And the AI will never go after the war machine. Even though that is the correct play. If they kill the war machines, I can't win. Alright, and so the Sting will kill that off at the end of the round. Now that's still okay. Now that happens on occasion. I'm not gonna die in the next 2 rounds. Hello, Bezisk. How you doing, man? See, look at that. We got all 8 of our Oak Dryads back. This is crazy. So we started off fighting 60 Rakashas, and look at this. They can't take it. They can't handle the heat. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for the happy birthday. So now we're gonna split our damage up, just so we can take advantage of our Sting. And then we finish this fight against an army power significantly greater than our own. Alright, so we have to play the end of this fight a little bit weird. So what we need to do is we need to set this up so that Sting gets the kill, and that I don't kill everything off with that. And so how we're gonna do that, or I can just use my Dryads to get the kill. Yeah, so I'll just use my Dryads to finish this off. Boom. And then we end this with no losses whatsoever. We pick up 2 levels and our gold mine, and, well, yeah. If the AI would just go after my war machines, they wouldn't have this problem. But yeah. So Limbic, if you see this, yeah, it's pretty dumb. Oh, thank you, Vic. That's appreciated.